This is the continuation of Python programming tutorial. So in the last class we have started about working with arrays, and inside that we are having two main types, and we have completed all these, and next we are having uh, yes, using numpy functions. This will be discussed in today's class. Hi, hello everyone, welcome to this YouTube channel Easy Engineering. Hope you all are doing good, and if you are watching this channel for the first time, watch this video till the end, and if you like this video, then do like, share, and subscribe to this channel Easy Engineering. Let's get into this video. See here, we are using number functions. If you are first if you're watching this channel for the first time, and if you are watching this video for the first time, then just watch the video which is previous to this, then only you will be understanding this, because I have explained everything like this, everything from the beginning of this. So then you will be understanding the numpy functions, because this is a continuation of the last class. Yes, now we are having numpy functions. See here, I have given a table where you will be having the numpy functions with the usage of it in one sentence. See, I have given in one sentence, right? So let's discuss all these functions today in today's class. So these are the functions. We are having six functions in NumPy. So I have given you six, and you can have more. Those will be explained in data structures classes, where you will be studying more about this NumPy and arrays, everything, where arrays is a part of data structures itself. So now in this lecture and in this tutorial, I'm just explaining you only some of those which are most important. So the first function is mp dot zeros 2 comma 3. Let's discuss about that in this code edit. So now let me directly write a variable name. Okay, variable name equals to, here we are having it, right? Np dot zeros, right? Zeros of 2 comma 3. Instead of 2 comma 3 we can put anything, right? Like this. And I'm just trying to print the variable name. Okay, after the running, oh, we have got something. Yes, mp is not defined. I have forgotten to we have forgotten, right? We have forgotten to import that. Import numpy as np, and next we need to use it. First we need to import it, and then we need to use it. Yes, so spelling of zeros was also mistaken. Now you got, you can see here, now you got all the zeros, a matrix with all the zeros. See where you are having 3 rows and 4 columns, right? As you can see here, we are having 3 rows and 4 columns, as we have mentioned in the query. See, we have mentioned 3 rows and 4 columns, so and it is zeros, right? And like that, let me try for once whether it will be possible or not. Yes, it is possible for ones also. Yes, and if you try for twos, no, twos is not yet discovered. So only zeros and ones was present. Okay. For now, we have to just remember the zeros and ones. How? First, you need to import the numpy. It is a mandatory step used to use numpy. And when you are declaring an array, then we need to declare as np dot. If you want zeros, you can keep it zeros, and if you want ones, replace the zeros with ones. And inside this, you need to give two parentheses, and inside the two parentheses you need to give the number of rows and columns. That's it about np zeros, and np ones is also completed. And next we are having np dot arrange 0 comma 10 comma 2. This this will be done like np dot arrange. What I'm just editing this itself because all will be having the same syntax like np dot and the function name you'll be having. And here we need to see something. See 0 comma 10. Just look what I'm doing, and now you will be understanding easily. Yes, 0 comma 10 comma 2, because I have given three attributes here. Why means 0 is starting address, it is nothing but range, right? See here, in the name itself you are having range, right? So it is range. 0 is nothing but the starting number, and 10 is nothing but the ending number, and 2 is nothing but the step. Step is nothing but, see, 0 will be added, and next you will be having step is 2, right? 0 plus 2. We are having 2, and 2 plus 2, 4. We are having 4. 0, 2, 4, like that we will be having. Yes, right? What happened here? Yeah. Here in range, we need to only take single single parenthesis. Yes, you have got now. See, just as I said, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. We didn't have 10 because in the range, the last number won't be included. So that's the reason from 0 to 10 with the step 2, that is nothing but from 0 you need to add 2 consecutively, and then you will be getting this. From 0 will be printed, I have said, uh, and then plus 2. If you add 2 to 0, then 2 will be printed. Then if you add 2 to 2, 4 will be printed, and then 6, and then 8. If you add 2 to 8, then 10 will be we are having 10. But here you need to see the range is up to 10 itself, so 10 should not be included, so it is up to 9, right? So only up to 8 was printed, right? Yes, that's it about this arrange. Yes, and arrange was completed. And next we are having line space. um yes, I'll be saying this also. np dot, we are having line space, right? Line space, is it true? No, 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 no. Yes, let me try to run it. Yeah, this is true. Okay, but what does it happen? Yeah, see, I'm just trying to make it as like 3, and now we will be having 0, 5, 10. Yeah, see, line space is nothing but we are just this is a starting address, sorry, this is a starting number, and this is a ending number, and 3 will be the with 3. See, these 0 and 10 will be divided into 3 parts, which are equally distributed. Like, see, here we have got 0, 5 and 10, right? 0, 5 and 10. Here from 0 to 5 we have the difference is 5, right? And from 5 to 10 also we are having the difference is 5. So like that. See, if you 4 here, then also it will be same like 0 and 3.33, 6.66, and next 10. See, the difference between any two means any two consecutive numbers will be equal. Okay, will be equal, and that to 4 will be equals to, oh, not 4, will be equal, and this 4 represents the number of elements we are getting, right? Here we have put 4 and we are getting 4 numbers: 0, 3.33, 6.66, and 10. We are getting 4. And if you replace it with 5, then let me see, we are getting, yes, 0, 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10. We are getting 5, right? That is the that is a usage of line space. And next we are having np dot I. I is nothing but identity matrix, right? np dot I is nothing but the identity matrix. And in identity matrix, as you know, in an identity matrix we will be having same number of rows and columns, so only what one number is enough, which identifies the row number and column number, right? Then if you just run and see this, you can see here this is an identity matrix. And let me replace 2 with 4. Then yes, you are getting again an identity matrix where the diagonals will be 1 and remaining numbers will be 0, right? And next we are having reshape. This is also one of the function where you will be reshaping the shape of the array. And let me try this one, as we are having two attributes here, and one which is the name of the array, and one is the name of the array, and the second one is a number of rows and columns we are getting. And let me try this reshape, and inside this we are having the name of the array, which is no, actually I need to do this one as I itself, no, not I, 1 and 4 comma 3. And next we are having, yes, mm, variable, okay, variable name 2 equals to np dot reshape of variable 1, right? Variable 1 comma the rows and columns, which is 3 comma 4. I'm just replacing the number of rows and columns. Next I'm trying to print the variable name 2. Now after running this we are getting, okay, a, mm, yes, there is a quite error here, but we need to look whether the number of elements we should be equal. See, as we are reshaping, we cannot add or delete the elements, right? So the number of elements should be equal, but the what row and column size can be differed. So now if I see this once more, uh, what it is happening? Yes, the error would be, see, for 4 comma 1 we need to just use, if use once, then you need to use two parentheses. I have just forgotten that. Then see, after that you are just getting this. See, the first one will be like this, 4 comma 1. This is 4 rows and 1 column. And the next one, variable 2, is nothing but 1 row and 4 columns, right? Yes, that is nothing but the reshape. And we have completed this table of numpy functions. And next we are having basic operations where uh, see, x is an numpy array where the elements will be 1, 2 and 3, and y is also an numpy array, another numpy array where the elements are 4, 5 and 6. Then we are trying to print both, print the addition of both. Then okay, I will try to do it here. Yes, let me take a and b as arrays. Np dot array of, inside we need to add some, let me add even numbers here. And next in b, let me add some odd numbers here, right? 1, 3 and 5, right? Next I'm just trying to print the addition of both a plus b. And next I'm trying to print the subtraction of both a minus b. Yeah, a minus b is nice. And next I'm trying to print the addition. Oh, addition is completed, right? The multiplication, will this be possible, right? or multiplication is nothing but the dot product. But let me see. NumPy is not yet defined. I'm just trying to import the NumPy. Import NumPy as NP. Yes, yes. After running, we are getting everything. Like, see, the addition will be like 2 plus 1, we are getting 3. 4 plus 3, we are getting 7. And 6 plus 5, we are getting 11. That is the addition of both the arrays. And the subtraction will be 2 minus 1, 4 minus 3, and 6 minus 5. That is same as the addition, and multiplication is also the same way. 2 into 1 is 2. 4 into 3 is 12, and 6 5 30. This is the addition. Here I didn't mention subtraction because addition and subtraction both are equal, and multiplication also. Next we are having mean. Mean is nothing but, let me try to print a dot mean. A dot mean. Next, after running, yes, a dot mean is 4, and comma b dot mean. Yes, a dot mean is means the average of the elements present in the array A, which is 6 plus 4 is 10, and plus 2 will be 12, and divided by 3, which is the number of elements, then you are getting 4, right? And b dot mean is the mean or average of the elements present in the array B, which is 5 plus 4 will be 9, 9 divided by 3 will be 3, right? You have got the mean also for everything. And next we are having dot product. Dot product, if you know already, then no problem. If you don't know, just listen here. Dot product, it will be somewhat like dot of a comma b. It will be somewhat different, okay? And if you run it, then yes, we are getting 44. How means, I'll be explaining now. See, this is easily, how can I explain? Yeah, I'll be explaining here by taking the same by taking the A. In A we are having 2, 4 and 6, right? And in B we are having 1, 3 and 5, right? And next, what is dot product means? Equals to, let's consider this as A1, A2, A3, and this as B1, B2, B3, okay? Then A1 into B1 plus A2 into B2 plus A3 into B3, right? This will be the dot product. How? Now let's see. What is A1 here? Here A1 is 2, right? 2. What is B1 here? It is 1, right? Plus, what is A2? It is 4, and multiplied by B2, which is 3. And next we are having A3, which is 6. And next B3 we are having 5, right? We need to get this. Yes, where 2 into 1 will be 2 only. And next, if you add 4 into 3 will be 12. And next we are having 6 into 5, which is 30. If you add all these, now you will be getting 12 plus 2 will be 14 plus 30 will be 44 at last, which is equal to the output we are getting, right? This is nothing but the dot product. If you know, it is okay, but if you don't know, you have to keep in mind, because this can be used somewhere, right? Yes, that is nothing but all the basic operations here which we have completed now. And next we are having indexing and slicing. We have already seen indexing and slicing in arrays concept if you have watched it earlier. If not, you need to watch it because it is most important, right? Yes. Now here we are having, yeah. Now here we are having some indexing and slicing methods which will be discussed now. Yes. Here the matrix we are here the array we are getting is a matrix which is 2D array. See here we are having both the rows like you can see as you can see here. So now let me create a matrix like that, or let me just add here itself. Okay, what is happening? Yeah, after removing this, now, yeah, and comma 1, 3, and 5. This is right. This is the one we are having, right? Yes. And next we are having print like this, right? See how we will be printing the elements of an array. Print A of 0, come on. That is nothing but, see, this is an array, right? And this is the first element of that array, and this is the second element of that array. Then these two also were the arrays, right? These two also were arrays, and these are the elements inside first array, and these are the elements inside the second array. And this array is a member of another array, and this array is also the member of another array, right? Now you can see from this big array we are having only two elements, right? From the two elements I need, see, first let's see that we want some 4. We want 4, okay? Or okay, let me see, let me assume that we need 6, okay? Yes, to access 6, first we need to access this first array, right? So this first array, as we are having only two elements here in the biggest array, then the index of this first array will be 0 itself, right? So we are just having 0 here, and inside this 0, 0 is also an array, and inside this 0, 0th array, we are having three elements. From these three elements we need 6, right? So the index of 6, what is the index of 6? This 2 will be having the index 0, 4 will be having the index 1, 6 will be having the index 2. So we need to put 2 here, then we will be getting 6, right? You got 6. I think you have understood everything like this. And if you put 1 here, then you will be getting 5. And if you put some 1 here, you'll be getting 3. That's all about indexing. Means that's all. If you want to access any element which is um multi-dimensional array, right? And next we are getting this. This is nothing but printing a column or printing a column. See, if you are, these two are rows, you already know 1 2 3 and 4 5 6 were the rows, and these are the columns 1 4 and 2 5 3 6. These are the columns, right? So if you want to print columns, if you want to print rows, you can easily print like this without any uh, interaction. You can directly print, this is a row. But how to print a column? This is a way to print a column, right? Printing a row is easy, but column is somewhat difficult. You need to just observe that and you need to see that. Okay. Then how means, mm, yes, first you need to put the colon and then comma and then one. That means uh, this colon represents the ending and the starting and ending one. See this colon, we'll be using this colon for slicing, right? So here there is no slicing at all. We need everything. So we are using colon with no starting and ending elements. Okay. And next, after the comma, we are taking one. One is nothing but the okay. One is nothing but the column number we need. Okay. One. See, if you have 2, 4, 6, and here 1, 3, 5, then in the column number 1 we are having 4 and 3, which is printed here. And if I just replace 1 with 2, then you will be getting 6 and 5, right? And if I just replace it with 0, then you will be getting 2 and 1, 2 comma 1, right? That's it. This is the what this is the way to get the column, and this is the way to get the row, which I have already explained you. Yes, indexing and slicing was just completed, and next we are having the attributes of a numpy array. What are the attributes of a numpy array? See, um, okay. For this, I'm just giving some. Okay, whether it will be possible or not. Let me see. No. Yes. Okay. I'm just adding some more elements in this one. 8, 10, 12, and next we are having another element which is 7, 9, and 11, right? Yes, these are okay. And now let me try to use the attribute shape. So a dot shape, not a dot shape. First we need to print it. Print a, and after running we are getting 246135 as a matrix. Okay, all the elements as a matrix. And next, if we try to print this, if we try to print the shape of this, then we'll be getting after the running. Okay, yes, a dot shape. Yeah, this was not there, I guess. Yes, now after running, yes, there is no parenthesis after the word shape. Then if you start that print, if you try to print the shape of the array, now we have got 4 comma 3. 4 is a number of rows and 3 is a number of columns here, right? As you can see, this is very easy. And next we are having the number of dimensions. Let me know the number of dimensions also. Print, okay, print a dot ending, right? After running, yes, the number of dimensions are 2, which are row and column. You have already known that. Rows, r- okay, rows and columns. We are having 2 dimensions, right? We will be known the dimensions via this. And next we are having slice size, total number of elements. From the size, we will be getting the total number of elements present here. Let's see what are the total number of elements present here. These are 12. So what we'll be getting? Yes, we got 12, right? 4 rows with 3 columns. Will absolutely it will be 12, right? And next we are having data type of the elements. As array will be having all the elements of the same data type, and we can easily know the data type of the elements. If you see in 64, 64 is nothing but the number of bytes an integer can have. In this compiler and in this our program, we are having 64 bytes for each element. Means the what range of the integers will be of 64 bytes. Okay, and the attributes of an numpy array were also completed. And next we are having the differences between a list and numpy array. I have given in a tabular format, which you can easily what refer and learn. So the feature and the difference between list and array. Okay, we are having this. So what is a feature? The first feature will be the data type. In a list, we can have multiple data types in single list. We can have elements of multiple data types, whereas in array, we have already known the data type of all the elements should be equal. It should be same. And the speed, list is slower, but array will be fast, right? And the operations we are having is in list we are having manual loops and vectorized. And memory usage, list will be taking the higher memory and array will be taking the lower memory. By this, array will be means numpy array will be better to choose than list. Okay, and next we are having an example numpy matrix operations. See, as you can see, these two are the matrices A and B, and this is a addition and this is a multiplication. Let me show you these also. So for this, I'm trying to just remove all this and let me print. Let me try to write create another matrix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, these are the matrices we need. And now printing both means adding both and printing. Now after the running, yeah, we have got 2 plus 3, sorry, 2 plus 1 is 6, 4 plus 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3, 4 plus 2 is 6, and 6 plus 3 is 9. Like that, all were added. And now after this, let me see the subtraction also. Subtraction. Yes, these both are same, but multiplication will be somewhat different. In P dot matmul, because matrix multiplication will be different. It cannot be done like that, right? Matmul of A comma B. What happened to this? Yes, yes. See, for multiplication, we need um okay, the number of rows should be equal to the number of columns of second one, right? So let me take a square matrix here. Let me remove these last elements. And now if I run it, then I'll be getting the answer. Yes, I have got addition. I have got the addition and the subtraction and multiplication also. Let me give some spaces here. Print slash n. Print slash n. Yes. After I run, yes, This is addition and subtraction and multiplication. This is a matrix multiplication, and that's all for today's class. And if you have any doubts in today's class, then comment me down below. I'll be watching it and clarifying your doubts. And if you like this session, then do like the session and share with your friends, and comment down your thoughts in this video, uh, and subscribe to this channel as well. So that's all for today's class. Let's meet in the next class.